Hey, what's up, guys? So, as we end Season 2, we find out who the NBA champions are, and not really that much of a surprise. It's the LA Clippers with their overpowered team of LeBron James, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin. And, yeah, of course, LeBron wins the Finals MVP. No shocker there. Player retirement, actually some pretty big names here. Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, KG, the old Boston Celtics, Tim Duncan, and one of our own guys, Sean Stevenson's retired. So, hey, kudos to him. He actually played a pretty decent role on our team, so we are gonna partially miss him for that. He was a pretty good defender, and yeah, he hit the three ball decently well too. And then just some other coach retirements, just a head scout, and then of course Hall of Fame inductees. You got Timmy D, and pretty much the old big three from Boston: Garnett, Allen, and Pierce. Okay, and then let's see, skip that. And let's see, our owner wants to talk to us about a new goal. I guess he wants to discuss it. And he said he doesn't like our options off the bench, so he says we should sign a bona fide six-man. Something, at least an overall 75 or higher. And yeah, I think we could accomplish that, especially, and if I want to keep the owner happy still. And he's not unsatisfied anymore, yay! So now we got the team options. I decided to keep, of course, Nerlens Noel. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Noel, and actually keep Azili too. We always seem to keep Azili during free agency time, and that's just only because he's actually pretty decent backup center, and decent backup centers are actually pretty hard to find. So, and he doesn't cost that much either. So hey, why not? So those two guys we're gonna keep. Kevin Love did decline his player option, which I'm actually not too surprised about that. So I was kind of expected. So Kevin Love will go into the free agent market. We're gonna try to re-sign him, although it's gonna be kind of tough because I think we might be a little bit strapped on cash. I mean, we might have enough to sign him. We should have like maybe around 15 or 16 million in cap space, but yeah, here's all the player options for people that accepted, declined, and whatnot. Just going through the list. Pretty much, like, the only big name is Kevin Love, though. And yeah, so he wants to test free agency, but we're gonna try to use our grasses and greener pitch, which is basically, I guess, something that will convince him to at least take a look at our offer, or yeah, in other words, persuasive pitch. So yeah, we're gonna use the VC for that, and we try to renegotiate a contract. He wanted, I think that's a max deal, 5 years, $97 million. I think that's a max. But yeah, as much as I would like to give it to him, that would like really kill up our cap space. So I gave him a really smaller deal. Hopefully he'll take that instead. And as for the draft, we didn't really. I mean, we didn't really have a high pick, so I just drafted whoever the best available was. And in case Kevin Love left, I drafted power forward. So we drafted Brandon Ashley, power forward from Arizona. But his rating was only like a 64, so it wasn't too great. And here's the offers that we initially gave. Shane Battier, he will sign with us, so that's good. Nick Young, I decided to let go because I think he was asking a little bit too much, so it's all good. Shane Battier still a proven veteran, so we might as well keep him. So in case we don't get Kevin Love, I try to go after LaMarcus Aldridge, and same issue. I think he wanted a pretty decent amount of money, but apparently we try to negotiate that, and we'll see how he responds. Then going else to the free agent list, see who can we add to the team. We do need to add that 6-man. So trying to go through the list, and actually, you know what? Danny Green would not be a bad 6-man to go behind Clay or Iguodala. So let's see, try to negotiate a deal for Danny Green. Try to give him 3 years, around $10 million, and hopefully he'll accept that. And then why not go for Gerald Green as well? It's the Green. I don't think they're brothers, but the Greens and Golden State would be nice. Gerald Green asked a little bit more than Danny Green, so we try to give an offer. Hopefully he'll accept that. And they did both accept it, but Danny Green was actually a little bit higher. And since the owner wanted 75 or higher on the 6-man, we decided to go for Dandy Green, not Gerald Green. And then we get the news that both Aldridge and Love decide to not go for our offers. They both, Aldridge went to the Blazers, Love went to the Spurs, so he's gonna replace Tim Duncan as the new guy. So so the next guy we try to go after is Dirk Nowitzki, although he's a little bit older, so that might not be too great. But then we tried something risky. We tried to sign Kobe Bryant. Yes, you would never probably thought you see Kobe Bryant in a Golden State Warriors uniform, but hey, it's actually gonna happen. He accepted our offer. Dirk, I think he declined our offer, so we still got Kobe. So I guess the next alternative we went after was Carlos Boozer. Not exactly the best guy I was hoping to get in the end for a power forward, but hey, that's all we can really go for at this point with our cap space. And looking through our team roster, this is something I never expected. I would never expect to have Kobe on our team. So then I thought we need to add one more person off the bench. So I thought we'd go with Sean Marion. I mean, he's not even asking for that much. $1 million. I kind of want to make him be role player instead of 6-man, but hey, he said he'll take it. That's cool with me. Got a good perimeter defender right there, so off the bench, so that's not too bad. And he's pretty athletic. And then looking through the free agent again, just trying to go by the days. After that, yeah, I think we didn't sign anybody after that. So we were trying to see if we could still get a big time power forward. So we asked the Blazers if we can make a deal for Aldridge, because we really want to get an upgrade at power forward, just to get us on the championship hump, or get us over that championship hump. So we basically gave them a deal with Kobe Bryant and Carlos Boozer for LaMarcus Aldridge. They were kind of lenient at first to agree with it, but I gave them the persuasive pitch, and guess what? They took the deal. So now Kobe Bryant will actually not be a Warrior, and he'll go to the Portland Trail Blazers with Carlos Boozer, and we will get LaMarcus Aldridge in return. So now our team's looking a lot, at least, actually not even a little, a lot better now. And it makes a lot more sense now with Aldridge at the power forward. And then we needed to sign one more guy to fill out the roster, so we signed Elfrid Payton, especially since Steph Curry is going to be out for the first couple months with that injury from the playoffs. So he'll be our backup in the meantime behind Seth. And so here's our rotation as of right now. That's the minutes. So it's gonna be, I mean, we'll probably have to lean through Aldridge to begin with, since Steph's gonna be out. And Seth Curry, I mean, Curry will start at point guard, but just the younger one. So yeah, so that's gonna be pretty interesting to start off the season. And the fans saying they like the acquisition of Aldridge, and I appreciate that. So yeah, so season 3, guys, it's gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna simulate quite a bit through the season just to get to the playoffs. And yeah, we'll see how this season goes.